Hello and welcome to the Front Office Podcast. I am your host, Marcus Cameron, and as always, the show is sponsored by Tees and Trees Clothing. Tees and Trees is where we stand on business. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're viewing the show. We appreciate the check-in. To all my subscribers, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in, commenting. We appreciate the love. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the like, share, follow, and comment button. Also, you can click on the notification button so that way you can get your content first or get notified as soon as we drop a new episode. Today is Thursday, I don't know what day it is. I think it's the May 8th. It's Thursday, man. Y'all know what fucking day of the week it is. We got a few things to go over, man. Gotta address somebody at the Hot Seat Podcast. We're gonna do that at the end. We need to talk about the Knicks and the Celtics. We need to talk about Denver and OKC, and we definitely need to talk about the matchup tonight. So let's start with the Knicks and the Celtics. The Knicks and the Celtics played game 2 last night in Boston, and the Knicks ended up winning 91-90. Great game by Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart, I spoke on Josh Hart last episode. I told you he's underappreciated. Led the team in scoring. Mikal Bridges. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges I took on Prize Picks for under 14 points, and that motherfucker scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. Had 0 points all game. I still want a little bit of change, but you kind of got over on me, Mikal, but I can't be mad at that. He was out there doing his job. Jaylen Brown, all that talking about, if one of you parlay niggas, don't worry about us. You need to worry about why the fuck you got 20 points or 18 points in the first half and you finish the game with 20. That's what you need to be figuring out. If I was you, I wouldn't be worrying about parlay niggas if I was you, because that was atrocious. Jason Tatum, you making Brandon Jennings look like a fucking prophet. You said you was the softest Celtic superstar ever, and boy, I don't believe that shit. But when I tell you, you looked like that last night, he looked like that last night. 5 for 19. I don't even know what the fuck was going on that last play at all. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that last play. Jaylen Brown's just standing in the corner. All it was trying to switch off and get Mitchell Robinson on him. And Mitchell Robinson played good defense. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks fans, man. Chewy, Ken Nixon, Kenneth Pompey, and Carlos Derrick. Those are the ones that I know of. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all deserve y'all flowers today. I have nothing negative to say, but I will say this. I'm still not picking y'all to win this series. I'm not. It's for the ratings, bro. Y'all gonna shit the bed in New York. Now, in my opinion, that's my opinion. I don't know anything, and I'm not saying anything negative about the Knicks. I just think the Boston Celtics are the better team. Where I will give the Knicks credit for is they are doing a good job of defending. I think everybody keeps talking about, the Celtics are just missing these threes. They're missing these threes. They're getting some wide open ones, but they're getting a lot of contested ones. They're being pushed off that three-point line a little bit. Karl Anthony Towns is playing physical. You got to give him credit. Man. He's been playing great in the playoffs so far. He has had an off game here or there, but, for the most part, I think Karl Anthony Towns has done a solid job for the Knicks, and it looks great. It looks great over there. The Celtics can definitely go to New York and win 2 games. Highly unlikely. Very, very fucking unlikely, but I do think they can. They do have the team, the talent. I'm not sure what's going on with Porzingis. I'm hearing he's sick. I'm hearing he's got a nagging injury. If you sick, man, take some fucking Robitussin, man, and put your big boy pants on. Because what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I mean, everybody in America is picking y'all to win this game, win the series, including me, including the Front Office Podcast, and you motherfuckers are making us look real stupid. But, listen, it is what it is. I am personally surprised and pleased with the way the NBA playoffs have played out so far. I mean, besides the Lakers losing, this shit is physical. The NBA is back, man. And all you people that have been complaining that all the NBA's this and y'all been tuned in. Y'all been watching. I know the ratings are kind of going up. Listen, the NBA is back. Okay, the refs are letting them play. It's physical. It's an adjustment for these players because they used to just a little tap foul and they're not giving you that bullshit in the playoffs. In every series, they're not giving you that shit. You're going to have to play through contact. I love it. I personally love it. Again, shout out to the Knicks. Great. I did not see this coming at all. Okay, I did not see this coming. I thought it would be 1-1 at best. Definitely not 2-0 going New York's way, man. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. Like, again, I still like the Celtics. I'm taking the Celtics in 7, not 6. 7. But I think it'll be a good series, man. Let's move over to the Denver and OKC. The Denver Nuggets and the OKC Thunder played game 2 in OKC last night, and the OKC Thunder smoked the Denver Nuggets like I smoke my blunt every morning. I mean, it was horrible, terrible. I believe it's a record for 87 points in a half. 87 points in a fucking half is crazy. Like, either that team is just on fire from outside, or you motherfuckers have no clue how to play defense. I know it's not the latter. OKC played well. I think their starters, all of them were in double digits. Holmgren with a double-double. Gilgeous Alexander, who's going to be the MVP, 34. I thought they were a lot more aggressive. I thought everybody, including myself, watched that game and said, this is the team that they were expecting for game 1. This is the team that they were expecting for game 1. And I thought they came out and did what they were supposed to do. Got the win, even up the series. Now it's back to Denver. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting series. I thought this one may go 6 or 7. I think we're going to get that. I think they split when they go to Denver, and then we're going to have a series. We're going to see what's going on. The road teams, though, is crazy. The road team is up in the Cavs series, the Indiana Pacers. The road team is up in the Minnesota series. Road team is up in the New York series and is even in the OKC and Denver series. Great playoffs. I called it. I told y'all, man, it's going to be good. I thought it was going to be good, and it's looking great. It's looking great. As far as my predictions for tonight, man, I absolutely think Minnesota bounces back tonight. I think Ant's going to be a lot more aggressive. I think you'll see some Nas Reed, DiVincenzo. I think you'll see a more aggressive Jaden Daniels tonight as well. Randall, he's going to be steady. Golden State is playing without Steph Curry. Apparently, he is going to be out for at least a week with a mild hamstring pull. That hurts. That hurts Golden State's chances in the series. Now, don't get me wrong. They still got some dogs over there. Buddy Hield is playing well. Jimmy Butler is playoff Jimmy. And you got Draymond. I'm just not sure it's enough without Steph, though. Without Steph, it takes a different level of scoring and threat away. And I think Minnesota should be able to really take advantage of that. I think they should take advantage of that. So I like the Minnesota Timberwolves to even up the series. Still picking with my picks. Minnesota, I'm still confident, super confident in. The Pacers and the Cavs, the Cavs in trouble. Let me just put that out there. The Cavs are in real trouble. I feel a lot better about Boston going to New York and being able to get wins than I feel about the Cavs going to Indiana and being able to get wins. The Cavs are in very much danger of getting swept because the Pacers play great on the road, but they play better at home. They play a lot better at home. And I'm telling you, that crowd is going to be ready. Halliburton. Let's put some respect on Tyrese Halliburton's name. I definitely thought he was a star when he started first, bubbling a little bit over there in Indiana. He had an off season, I think, as far as consistency, but he's showing why they paid him that money. You gotta put some respect on Tyrese Halliburton's name, man. He's been playing great. Also, Naismith, Turner, Siakam, they've just been a solid unit, and they got a great coach in Rick Carlisle. So, yeah, the Cavs are in a lot of trouble. I'm still going to stick with my Cavs pick. We don't back down picks over here at the Front Office Podcast, okay? We don't back off picks. We don't change picks. I got the Cavs still got the Celtics, still like OKC, and I still like Minnesota in the last 4 playoff series. But I do want to address something with the Hot Seat Podcast. Our host, Twan, EA, calls himself EA, not sure what that stands for, Smith, had a little funny statement to open up the show because I missed on Sunday. Let's play the clip.
And Marcus is in the smoke. But I got smoke to give to Marcus Cameron, a.k.a. Polo, a.k.a. whatever you want to call yourself. You know what you are not, sir? You are not the best sports analyst. You are not the best sports analyst on ESPN, my guy. That is
Now, Twan, I was trying to be nice the day that you missed and did your moniker as a joke so that the fans could show or still feel like you were there. It was a shout out. You know what I mean? I would never call myself the best sports analyst not on ESPN. I'm not going to say why. I just would never do that. That's you. But to think that people actually missed you. Hey, bro, listen, I'm talking to you from the Front Office Podcast, which is my own podcast. And I'll be checking in on Sunday. So when I check in, please don't duck no smoke. Please don't duck no smoke. Please don't be sick. Please don't be having equipment problems. None of that shit. All right? Just know it's going to get real on Sunday. All right? I'm just letting you know right now. It's going to get real. Ain't nobody miss you. I'm going to see you on Sunday. But that's all the time I got this morning, man. Listen, man, it's the Front Office Podcast. This is your host, Marcus Cameron. Tees and Trees of the Clothing Line. Peace.